ขอบคุณครับ
5 4 3 2 ขอบคุณค่ะ ขอบคุณค่ะ ขอบคุณค่ะ
Udon Thani, I am shocked and flabbergasted at how friendly the people are here. I have 48 hours in this city and I'm going to explore as much as I can. I know there's a big Falang expat community here. I know there's a strong nightlife scene here. I'm going to investigate that tonight. And whilst we're a long way from the ocean, there are stunning lakes. This city is built around a series of lakes. Let's check it out. Udon Thani is one of the largest cities in Thailand. A population around 100,000. Now 100,000 people may not sound like a lot, but I will throw the chart on the screen and you can see where Udon Thani fits into the scheme of things. Just because it's a big city, it doesn't have that impersonal feel. Quite the opposite. Sorry, I distracted her. The ambience here on the street, and I'm talking about the attitude of all the people I've met across the last 24 hours, has been sublime. I talked to my friend Sarah from Unfiltered Sarah, another YouTube channel, and she agrees with me. She says that when she came to Udon Thani, it was as though the locals are just walking around on happy gas. I'm not suggesting that they are taking any sort of drugs like that. Quite the opposite. There seems to be no homelessness here. I can't see any signs of, great drug use. It seems like a really thriving place. That's why I'm so excited to show you this, because if anyone's considering long-term in Thailand, this is a pretty reasonably priced option. I decided I'd rent a bike today so I could see more of the city. So I brought you to the lake on the west side of the city called Nong Pajak. Nong is lake, Pajak is who it's named after, I think. And it is one of the two beautifully manicured, well looked after lakes that seem to bookend the city. I just have to tell you about the friendly nature of the people that I've met so far. All right, so last night I may have blocked my toilet. No idea how. Complete mystery to me. I just wouldn't flush anymore. There was no one around at the hotel. So I ordered a Grab motorbike taxi and I asked him to help me find a plunger. And this dude drove around helping me look for a plunger. It took like half an hour. And at the end, the total was like 35 baht or something, which is about $1. So I gave him like a big tip. But that very much is not an isolated incident. Late yesterday afternoon, I realized I'd run out of my medication, Dimwit, and it's a sort of medication that they'd stock in a pharmacy in Bangkok, in big cities, but it's not something that's prescribed, locally here. Another motorbike Bolt taxi driver dude came and picked me up, again, drove me around for about an hour. I'll throw a little bit of footage of him dropping me off on the screen. His attitude was so warm, and eventually we found one. And that hospitality translates to the hotel staff that I've met, to the shopkeepers, to absolutely everyone in this community that I'm meeting. It has been the most welcoming and warm 24 hours that I've had in Thailand to date, hands down. Here's my little rental beast for the day, 300 baht. 2,000 baht deposit, and I can have it for 24 hours. So I've got good and bad news. I had a bad experience with the motor scooter. Soon after I took off the back tire, it was old and it was cracked, and it just cracked and all the air went out, and yeah, it was irreparable. So I sort of very slowly teetered back. I'd paid a deposit and they did try to blame me, and I argued the toss because every other motorbike had new tyres and they were all perfect. And this one, they were super cracked. And so normally I know you're not going to get away with that sort of thing in Thailand, right? If you put down a deposit, you're going to lose it. That's just how things work here. He was a very polite man and I politely said, no, yeah, you get the point. Anyway, on the flip side, I paid 300 baht for about 45 minutes use. So they won out in that sense. Anyway, we're moving on because what's going on down here is super positive. I can't believe this. Testament to how much love and culture and interesting things are here available in Udon Thani. Just to my left is Udon Backpackers, and we'll go in and have a look. It's a little bit dimly lit in here, but check this out. It is this super industrial building that inside is just completely decked out with beautiful like wooden furniture, hand carved stuff, and like rainforest, like ferns. A young Thai fellow and his parents own that, and they're also into the art scene here. And so they've put on this street festival down here where anyone can come along and show arts and crafts. It's all done by young people.
เซ็นทรัลนะคะใช้เวลาประมาณ30 ปีเท่านั้นนะคะ อยู่ตรงซอยตึก AA นะคะ ตรงข้ามซอยปลาฝรั่งที่ทะลุไปบขสได้
Unfortunately, my Thai is not at a level where I can translate.
สวัสดีค่ะ Nice to meet you Central Have a nice day
ขอบคุณครับ
5 4 3 2 ขอบคุณค่ะ 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 ขอบคุณค่ะ
That's a thumbnail right there. Alright, while I'm waiting for my hotel to be ready, because I'm moving hotels from a cheap one to an even cheaper one, I've come to the Indian that I ate at yesterday because it is delicious. Actually, you should see my setup. I'm editing in here. I have to spend a bit of money in here because I'm charging everything that I own. Chana masala. Okay, I'm getting the chana masala. Thank you. Bon appetit. So I'm visiting Udon Day and Night Bar Complex, and it's one of two Falang style, foreigner style bar complexes. This one has about 15, maybe about 12 bars in it, and it's open every night of the week. There's also another complex called Nutty Park Bar Complex. So I'll have a little walk around here, but the main goal of tonight is to find a big, throbbing EDM disco nightclub. And word on the street, the one to go to is called Mars, M-A-R-S. So that's where I'm going to be heading next, to check out what sort of a party vibe this town really has.
ขออนุญาตประชาสัมพันธ์นะคะสำหรับท่านใดที่ทำกุญแจรถหายนะคะกุญแจรถจักรยานยนต์ Honda นะคะซื้อยากจริงหยิบจ่ายกันไม่ทันเลยทีเดียวเท่านั้นแค่100 ชิ้นนะคะใครมาทานได้พินนะคะขอบคุณนะข้าวพอดีนะคะ
Alright, so the microphone going full tilt. It's probably a good time for me to head out of here and try and find these nightlife spots. Udon Thani Central Plaza. Wow. Sweeping generalization, but everybody here just seems so happy, so content, so relaxed. Yak 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 yak. Nung song sam say hello.
คืนเลยนะฮะแน่นอนอยู่แล้วนอกจากคนน่ารักแล้วยังมีคนหน้าโอเคครับขอให้เช่นกับคนอกหักทุกคนด้วยครับฉันรู้ว่าฉันได้It's all true together. We have been in a good time tonight. One drop to money tonight. One drop to money. Let me see the hell. Right. Everybody jump, jump. Let me go.
After Udon Thani, I took a 13-hour bus back to Chiang Mai. And the bad news is, the Mio, it kind of blew up. I don't have time to get the Mio fixed and sorted, so for now, it will have to stay here in Chiang Mai. This week, I've received an offer that I just can't say no to. I am going adrift. Quite literally, in the sense of the word, would you believe I'm setting sail? Watch this space.